this is a testament to you, to them. I saw you guys a couple times before I watched the state championship. And as I told you before we came on, I went from just hanging out in the living room to pacing, sweating, rooting for you guys. But the one thing that impressed me in all of it is you guys never quit on a play. Regardless of what the situation was, they were chasing loose balls, chasing down block shots, opportunities. And then you end up getting to overtime because of a block shot. So just talk about that whole process and the mentality that goes into that, because not everybody can say that whether they got great players or not.
I appreciate that. That's something one of our core values is effort and attitude, toughness, a lot of teams roll with those. This group, being through the ringer, I think a lot of it's experience. We talked a lot about just the opportunity we had getting down there and how hard it is to get down there. Obviously, for us, 81 years between Final Four visits, 87 years between championship games, and you don't get those opportunities that often. So I think our kids really bought into doing everything we could in our power to give ourselves the best opportunity to have a chance to win a game. So we talk a lot about hey, 3 possessions could be the difference in a game. Any game, blowouts, anything. It comes down sometimes to a momentum game play and all that. Xavier's block you mentioned, that is him. He's done that a lot this year. If you've been in a couple of our games, you've probably seen it happen. He's been doing that for a few years. So, but after last year, the sting of that game where we didn't play our best against a good Shaker team. The record was kind of misleading. I knew they were capable of beating us. I think our guys had that sting kind of still fresh in our heads. And so, kind of that motivation of that. And our kids do. They just play hard. And, we have talent. I don't want to say that, but we're not always the most talented or physically blessed team on the court size-wise. But we make up for it sometimes with our attitude and our effort. And I think you saw that